Okay, today's adventure is...
Oh, we're taking a trip to the... What is it?
the
Lady
giant green statue. What's it called?
Lady Liberty.
The Statue of Liberty,
Uh-huh.
and we're going to Ellis Island too. Are you guys excited?
Yeah.
It's cold and early.
Okay, so nobody's been here before. Well, I was when I was really, really little.
Oh, so
But
like 50 years ago?
like 50 years ago, yeah. Not that long ago. And I don't think we went to the statue. I think we just went to Ellis Island. So kind of excited. Are you excited?
Yes.
I'm excited. What about you?
I'm very excited.
Good. Me too. All right,
You know
let's
you
go.
have-
Oh yeah, look, here we are, Castle Clinton. That's where we're supposed to be. I was really worried Mike didn't know where he was going.
Mike always knows where he's going.
Most of the time. Official Statue of Liberty hats on now. Mike and the boys were so cold that they gave up on the tour. They are in the gift shop or the museum or something, and I am braving the cold to bring you this. That's pretty spectacular, isn't it? Being here is much different than seeing it in a picture. It's pretty magnificent to stand here at the base of the statue and look at it. Boy, you can't beat the view, but I think I'm gonna go find somewhere warmer. So there's a whole museum here on Liberty Island that has like all sorts of cool stuff. Like there's a foot, and there's like all sorts of information about like how the statue was built. It's really cool. So in the 1980s, the original torch was taken down and it was replaced with the present day torch. The original one is inside the museum here, and then you can see the new one is up there, which actually isn't lit anymore. They said it is illuminated by spotlights, so it has gold cladding on it, and then there's spotlights on it, so it doesn't like glow from the inside anymore. So this, guys, look at this. This is an ear from the statue. This is one of the plaster molds that would have been used to like make it. The original plaster mold is in a museum in France, but this is a replica of what it looked like. Isn't that cool? The guy that designed the statue kept the plaster ear in his house after it was done until it ended up in the museum. So in the process, there were all these different versions of the statue that were created before the actual final version, which is a really, you don't like think about all the work that probably went into creating this. It's really, really a huge undertaking. So this guy back here, he's actually the guy that designed the sculpture. So Bartholdi was the one that, you know, made the sculpture basically, but there were other people involved because there had to be financing behind it, which was another guy. And then he realized, you know, shortly after designing it, that there needed to be an internal structure created for this sculpture. They realized that it wasn't going to be stable enough the way he was intending to build it. So when they put together the internal structure, the guy who built the Eiffel Tower is the one who designed the internal structure for the Statue of Liberty, which is so cool. And then there were other people involved, obviously, in the whole build, but it's really interesting to learn like how many people really contributed to the construction, the moving it here, the construction of the pedestal. Like that was a whole nother thing that the US government did, is they were in charge of constructing the pedestal that the statue actually sits on. So while the statue is a gift from the people of France, this pedestal that it sits on is actually constructed by the US government. What did you guys think? Did you like seeing the Statue of Liberty?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that is pretty cool, isn't
was
it?
great.
Look, I can hold it. It's so heavy.
Well, what do you think? It was nice and warm today?
Yeah.
No.
No. What do you mean yes? What do you mean?